Welcome back to Get and Go, everybody. So today, Beth and I finally got a chance to get out. It's been 2 months since we've been out camping, and we are out tonight doing a hot tent camp. We have a whole bunch of new gear to show you. We got a brand new tent that we got for Christmas, kind of got each other for Christmas. We got a bunch of new kitchen gear to show you. We got a new fridge to show you. And of course, we got more flannel to show you.
That's right.
So we actually had a pretty good positive result last time we did a collaboration with Flannel Go. So we decided to let's go ahead and do another collaboration. So both of us got some new hoodies, new jackets. So we're going to show you those here in a little bit too. So for now, I think we're going to take you around and show you the setup. We did take a little bit of photos of us setting up, but it was getting dark and they're calling for a storm here soon of snow. So we just wanted to get everything set up. So it's still a little bit messy. It's a little bit crowded, but we'll explain as we go. So check this out. So we got our little site here. We're parked in off the road there. And then, oh yeah. So we was gonna show you about a new diesel heater, but for some reason, failed. Our plan was to actually run the diesel heater at night so we wouldn't have to get up and stoke the fire. But for some reason, I don't know what happened, but it was a diesel heater fail for now. So once we get home, I can try to figure that out. But we do have electric backup in case. But again, we got tons of wood. So if I got to get up in the middle of the night and stoke the fire, but it is cooking hot in there right now. I didn't even bring my thermometer.
When he gets up in the middle of the night to stoke that fire.
That's right, when I do. But I'll be nice and cozy in my sleeping bag anyway. So, but okay, let's turn you around. Let's show you what's going on here. There's our tent. So they kind of plowed a bit. We did shovel a whole bunch of stuff, but our picnic table is frozen into the ground here and our fire pit's like right behind it. So I don't know how we're going to make out with that. This was part of the diesel heater fail, my table. But we do have it's such a clean burn, you can't even really see the smoke. Maybe a little bit, but our wood stove is just cooking. We do have hydro on our site way over there. So we plugged in. We've got a wire going in here or a cord going into the tent. You want to open up the tent?
Yep. I do have to say, I absolutely love the color of this.
Oh yeah, the burgundy.
You don't ever get to see like a burgundy or red, like something like this. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
All right.
The only downfall, it's dark inside.
But that's okay.
We're gonna be needing some lights on here pretty soon. As you can see, the sky's a little cloudy. Like I say, we're expecting a good little dump of snow today.
So we do have a lip around this tent. So Jay went around and actually filled that lip with the snow to kind of keep all the, to insulate it, to keep it warm. But here you go. Go on in.
All right. Oh, we can't even really see that well. All right. So for now, we just have the two cots stacked on top of each other. We're going to just lay them out, but we wanted to get the two chairs in here for now, just so we can kind of hang out, and we're gonna eat dinner and stuff in here. We're pretty much gonna spend most of the day in the tent. Over on this side here, you can see the new bougie RV fridge. We got coming up, we got a review video coming up for that. We got our little kitchen area set up here, ready to go. Got some wood there, the wood stove's going. My little chair there. We also got a new power station we're gonna show you here in another review video. So guys, I'm gonna be, I got a whole bunch of gear review videos coming up after this one. Again, I just wanted to get out and finally get a camp in. It's been a crazy couple months, so it's good to actually get out. For dinner, oh yeah, for dinner, I am doing shakshuka. Now, shakshuka is generally more of a breakfast.
Bless you.
Here, we've never had it. I've never made it. I've never even tasted it before, but we're gonna try it out, and hopefully it comes out well. Again, breakfast for dinner is never a problem with me. So yeah, guys, stick around, stay tuned, and we'll see what the night brings. Cheers. All right, guys, so we are sitting in the tent. We are kind of waiting to cook dinner here. And while we wait, we hydrate. Cheers, everybody. That's a beautiful thing. So yeah, we're just, it's pretty cold outside, so we're hanging out in the tent. We're not even gonna have a fire outside. We will have some lights on here. I know it seems really dark in here right now, but it's actually not as dark as what it looks in this camera. But our wood stove is cooking. And again, I did forget my thermometer because I actually wanted to see what we can get this this tent up to. But all in all, it's not as big as I thought it was. Again, I will do a separate video just on this tent alone a little later. But for now, again, we're just going to kind of enjoy our time away for this trip, and then next trip, and like I say, between now and next trip, I'll start punching out a few of these review videos. So yeah, okay, guys, we'll check in with you when it's ready for dinner. Beth, what are you doing, babe?
Trying to warm up.
It's warm in here, though.
Slowly. And I got my new boots on.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
We finally, you can't even see it. Hold on. We finally invested in some tent slippers.
Yes.
Yeah, down-filled, pack right away.
As you can see, the feather is sticking out.
Oh, feathers popping out.
Yep.
Damn. Oh well.
Some added extra warmth to stay warm in here.
Yeah. Oh, and one thing, guys, this floor here, we got this is just a separate flooring that comes with the tent. You had to buy it separate, but on the snow, it slides like crazy. Absolutely like crazy. Really, we have to.
Extremely slippery.
Yeah. So we got to kind of watch what we're doing here when we walk around, because as soon as you step down, it's just, we slide. So yeah, guys, we will check in around dinner time. Can enjoy the beer, can enjoy a warm fire, and maybe even a little nap. All right, guys, so we have our red onion, we have our garlic, we have our red pepper, and some cilantro. We're gonna chop all this up nice and fine, and we're gonna throw it in the pan and start frying that up first. All right, guys, so this is the new stove. It is the Firemaple Saturn. So I've been dying to try this out. It's a little more compact, great for tent camping instead of hauling in the big camp stove. So it runs on isobutane. So we'll get that set up real quick. Also has its own little spark igniter. So let's try it out. Oh, that's cold. Oh, yeah. Listen to that roar. We don't need it that hot though. So it's got its own little regulator here. Turn it up and down. Oh, the heat off of that. Heat the whole tent up with that. All right, guys. So these got little grooves on them as well. So should stop this frying pan from sliding around. And it doesn't really. We'll throw that aside. So what we're gonna do now is just add some little bit of olive oil in there. We're gonna get that until everything's nice and translucent. I'll smell it already. Oops. Can actually turn that down. Oh my God, guys, this smells so good already. I don't use cilantro much, but oh, it's very strong once you get her cut up and start frying. And that garlic, oh, garlic, onions, peppers, and cilantro. Oh, it smells so good. So good. All right, guys, so as you can see, it's all frying up nice. We're getting ready to start finishing off soon. But we still got a couple minutes for them to kind of get more translucent. So while we wait, we hydrate. All right, guys, so our peppers, onions, and garlics and cilantro is all done. So now we're gonna open up. We got a can of diced tomatoes. You can use your own fresh tomatoes and cut them and dice them all up, but we're camping. So, all right. So in goes our tomatoes. Put a tablespoon of turmeric. Another tablespoon of cumin. Oops. Tablespoon of paprika. Plus some. Of course, just some salt. Table salt. A little bit of pepper. And mix that all in. All right, guys, what I'm gonna do is let this get all nice and thick. And then I'm gonna start to add my eggs in after, a little feta cheese, and a little more cilantro on top for some garnish. But this will take a little bit, so we'll bring it back when we're ready to add those. All right, guys, now our our stuff is all thickened up here, not as much juice, but so you can tell it's cold in here. Look how much steam we got going on. I can barely see what's going on. So what you do now is make a couple little pockets here. And then we crack our eggs into it. All right, we got our eggs in there. What I see some do, not everybody does it. I'm gonna crumple up a little bit of feta cheese. Throw it all in there. top it off with a little bit more fresh cilantro for some garnish here. All right, guys, so since I don't have a lid for this pan, the Firemaple set that I got with the stove actually comes with this grill pan. Probably my next video I'll be using it. It's got handles on it. And you set that right on top of the stove, and you can grill right on that thing. So I'm really looking forward to using this for that. But for now, we're using it as a lid. So all we got to do now, oops, cover this up, turn it down a little bit, and we'll let those eggs cook on top now. All right, guys, so how you're supposed to eat this is you're supposed to chop up some bread. You can use pita bread, you can use French bread. We got a big French loaf here that we're using. So we're gonna cut it up in chunks, and you literally just scoop it out and eat it. So let's get some bread cut. Beth, why don't you show them what the Shakshuka looks like? Check this out. I don't know how it tastes yet, but this is exactly the way I saw it. Bam. Money. So we'll let that cool down for a little bit. I guess we take that right off. And then we'll get everything set up, and we'll bring it back and let you know how it tastes. All right, guys. Let's get into this. It smells a little different to me. I'm not much for Indian or African food. Mental note, this was actually originated in Africa. And then the Indians kind of inherited it. All right.
I'm excited.
Let's dig in. Oh, the egg is cooked now. Too long. That's a hard yolk. I knew it.
Just scoop the egg out.
Yeah. So the yolk's supposed to be soft, where you can dip it. But I think we left the lid on too long while we were setting up shop here. So we literally have fried eggs with Shakshuka.
Not really fried eggs. It's like a poached still.
Yeah, poached egg. So, like we brought spoons.
Yep.
Little egg. Little hot Shakshuka.
Gesundheit.
I don't know why it's funny, but it's funny to me. All right, guys, I don't know if you can see that.
I'm going to keep it on my plate.
I'm going to try it. Definitely mashing.
All right. Ready?
That egg definitely, the egg does make it taste a little different.
I like this.
You know what, though? Totally different. Something we've never, ever tried before.
Mm-hmm.
I actually like it. I actually like this.
It's not bad. It's different. I think I like it.
She likes it. She likes it. Mikey likes it.
It's different. But I love tomatoes. And I love poached eggs. And it just sort of all comes together. I don't even mind that it's not runny. Like it tastes fairly good.
Mm-hmm. I can't see this being a breakfast thing. I don't know if I'd want all that flavors and spices and stuff for a breakfast. I mean, to each their own.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather as a dinner.
Yeah, I could definitely see it as a dinner.
I think my girls would really like this. My kids would really like this, I think. Lexi, Bree, if you watch my video, next time I'll make this at home. mean, it's pretty much healthy too. Really, at the end of the day.
There's nothing bad in it.
No, the turmeric. Yeah, the turmeric's supposed to be good for you.
Yeah, anti-inflammatory.
Then there's what? Cumin, garlic, onions, and peppers. Like, can't go wrong with those. And the egg and the tomatoes. Maybe a little bit of sugar and tomato. That's it. But it's a decent. And the bread. Yeah, I forgot about the bread. But guys, definitely thumbs up. I'm making this again. Might not be for camping. Actually, it's a really easy meal to cook.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
It was really easy. And that new stove, on fire. Literally. Firemaple Saturn stove was awesome. It was so convenient just to sit in my chair, have that little burner, packs all up nice. Oh, gotta dive in again.
A really good wife buys that for him.
Beth got it for me for Christmas. I asked for it though. It was on my Santa Claus list.
Mm-hmm. What do you think?
I like it.
Is it so good?
It's a good. It's not a so good. But that's because I say it's different. I'm not used to this. I'll eat it. There's not much I don't eat, but I'm actually enjoying it. So good? Not so good. Just good.
Just good.
Cheers, guys. See you after. All right, guys. So dinner was good. Really enjoyed it. I think now we are just going to finish off a couple more of these. We're going to put a movie on and get the bed set up. And I'll bring you back when we get the bed set up, kind of let you know how we're going to do this. Again, we got our chairs in here right now, so we just got the cots kind of doubled up on top of each other. And all of our blankets and stuff piled on top. So, yeah. So before we get to bed, or once we get the beds all set up, we'll bring you back, get you have a good look at those. All right, guys, we got the beds all made. We're getting ready to crash. I'm exhausted. We didn't even do much this tonight. Yeah, we were only coming for the one night, but we just wanted to chill, relax. I said a bunch of stuff gone on this last couple of months, so we didn't do much. We didn't even go walking around. We just hung out in here and stayed warm all day, drank beer, ate good food, and just chilled out. So let's I'm gonna try to show you this. Again, it's dark in this tent for some reason with all this burgundy color. So I'm gonna turn you around and we're gonna show you how we got the bed set up. So I'm trying to see if I can get the light set up here, but I have my cot going this way. Beth is all snuggled. She's got a -30 sleeping bag underneath her. She's got a heated blanket. Show that right there.
Right there.
All right, it's on, it's cooking. And it's tied into the new power station. And that'll last her all night for sure. And then she's got my -30 sleeping bag on top that she's sleeping on. So she's in bed all nice and cozy. Beth's got a little toilet there ready for her to go at night. Again, I'm over on this side. All of our kitchen stuff, and we just kind of jammed everything we could right there. And we got the wood stove going still. Lots of wood for tonight. That's how we're rolling tonight. So I'm going to stoke this fire one more time before we jump into bed. Get it nice, ripe and hot in here. And then we'll see you in the morning for coffee. We're supposed to get quite the snowstorm tonight though. So I don't know if we're going to do breakfast tomorrow. I don't think we're going to do breakfast tomorrow. We might just pack up. We got a lot of stuff to pack up. So we'll see you in the morning. Well guys, this morning I actually slept pretty decent. Didn't really get too cold in here. We had the electric heater going because our diesel heater failed, but we just kind of let that wood stove burn out, and that was just enough to stop it from freezing in here. It was chilly, but we really gotta start second guessing our setup here. We're getting a lot of draft from underneath our cots, so we have thermal blankets or a thermal sheet that I could use, but it's kind of slippery and stuff. But either way, we got to figure that out. How'd you sleep, Beth?
I slept pretty good. I had Jason's really thick sleeping bag, and then I had our regular thick sleeping bag, Then I had a heated pad that I slept on. So I slept pretty good.
Nice. So yeah, guys, this probably isn't gonna be much of a video. It's just gonna kind of be a little update, I guess you'd say. Again, we're gonna do a bunch of product reviews. I'll do some, I'll show you guys the new tent once we get it all cleared out and whatnot. Another day when it's kind of sunnier out, we can get the doors and windows all open, and then you'll be able to see better in here. We'll do a walkthrough with the tent. I'm pretty impressed with it, I gotta say. I mean, we bring a lot of stuff when Beth comes, so we got lots of room. So it's not too cluttered, but it's a little cluttered, but we always come prepared. So yeah, we are going to finish our coffees and teas, probably slowly pack up, and probably grab some breakfast on the road. So yeah, so guys, make sure you like and subscribe, because like I say, we got a lot of stuff to show you coming up. So cheers.